I'm the unreadied one. I guess if anyone wants to kind of like help out with a recap while I'm doing this, that would be great. If anybody remembers all of what happened last time.
So, there
Yeah.
was this group
Not me.
a long time ago. We met with
Just last week.
we met with the royal family of the Rito. I don't remember. Red Feathers? Was that their name?
Red feathers.
And
Princess.
they gave us half a map.
Atrea. Atriella?
The king gave us half a map. We need to find the other half. The princess is getting ready for a comedy gig that we're going to come back, and Edward will be opening act for. We went to Treasure Beach, where Dwayne just totally pummeled this this martial arts guy's student. I mean, we all pummeled him, but Dwayne had the biggest hits on him. Really impressed him. Got a new fighting stance. Yeah. We went to a sketchy tavern where Gimlof decided to insult the Don of the mob in this area.
Well, without meaning to.
But he did.
Yeah.
Dwayne fell off the roof because his drinks were on the house.
Yeah. Very important thing to highlight, I guess.
And we went to a small store. All I remember from that was Edward trying to paint his fingernails. And now we're here.
I didn't try. I did paint my face. I might have not done it the color I intended, but I still did it. Right now they're
Fever Brain might be making me forget things that John said, but big point is that the Red Feathers gave us one half of the map, and we're looking for the other half, and that's where we're chasing around town.
Oh, yeah. And we know the other half right now is being held by the Yiga clan.
So we're looking for information about where they are.
Yeah.
And that's why we've been led around town looking for information.
But the thing we're going to be going to today is the Glitter Festival.
That is the Glitter Festival.
You know, that Chime gives a shit about. Chime doesn't care about your stupid quest to find a map.
Yeah, no.
So, as you, the last thing that the party did was they entered into the area outside of the Quill and Scroll Academy after having learned that the headmaster there, Mistress Oko, probably knew some information about the location of the Yiga clan. And as you showed up, Dwayne bothered a Rito woman selling some, well, not selling, but like a Rito woman transporting her Frox livestock in a cart, and
I think the
yeah, and then
technical
you
term is
saw
a
flocks of Frox.
Aye.
And you saw Headmistress Oko standing outside of the Quill and Scroll Academy. And you saw that there's a bunch of signposts up that Glitterfest is going to be happening later today. So, yeah, with that, I have unpaused the game. Y'all are free to start while I continue to try and put an Octorok together.
I'm kind of just taking in the sights. Also,
there's some added people here now.
Yeah. Also, at one point, I take out a small chisel and I like chip a piece off of like a building and pop it into my mouth to taste it.
Oh, are we allowed to do that?
Well, because Gorons, they eat rocks.
I more meant, will the Academy like that?
Well, we're about to find out.
Here is Belle.
I kind of try to do it when nobody's looking, so I guess I'll do a stealth check or something.
Yeah, configure ownership. Aoife, owner, if you don't mind. you should be able to set up Bell, the rest of Bell, hopefully. If you need anything, let me know and I will help. But I need to, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
So yeah.
Bell shouldn't be much different to what's on here. So.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You have to do the. Oh, okay, I see. I need to do like the modifiers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I'll do that. I'll do that while
Thank
you get to
you.
the bit where I can actually play. So.
Okay, perfect.
Steph know
So-
who probably knows the most things, but I probably should perception check on who would know shit, who I think would know shit.
Well,
As a
first
character.
things first. We did have Gimlof trying to eat a bit of the stairs. so
Yeah,
I
that
guess-
does need to happen first.
Yeah. All right.
You might get yelled at first.
Gimlof, give me a stealth check on that.
Hold on. Where is the things again? Like under what tab is it under again?
Yeah, double click. It should be under your proficiencies tab. You have a -1 in stealth, so good luck.
Okay.
Goron's known for their
Okay, yeah.
stealthiness.
Yeah, that still is better than average.
It could have been bad.
Yeah, so these two up here, there's like a Zora child and what looks to be like grandpa. They notice you just kind of like take a brick out of the wall and bite it.
Well, no, it's not
And-
meant to be like a brick. I meant that I used.
Oh,
this
you're
chisel
chiseling
to-
like little chunks out.
Yeah, just a
Yeah,
small piece. Yeah.
Yeah, then the Zora child goes like, Grandpa, can I do that? And he goes, huh? What?
I walk over and I get a little bit of the dust that's like falling from his chiseling, and I fake like throw it in my mouth. I'm like, oh, this is so good.
Grandpa, that man says it's so good.
Oh, it's candy.
And my Goron is kind of
Don't take
blushing.
candy from strangers.
My Goron's kind of blushing with embarrassment because again he didn't want to be seen doing that because he knows that he's done a bit of a faux pas. He kind of quietly tries to walk away.
Yeah. The little Zora child is kind of like struggling to go over and like lick the wall now, but Grandpa is not letting them go. So yeah, there you go. That's that little scene. All right.
The kid's gonna go home
Jesus
and try and
Christ.
lick the wall.
Yeah, in like 3 episodes, we're gonna run into a different kid, and all the kids on this island will just be licking walls.
Yeah. I'm gonna start an epidemic.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a perception check to see if my character can figure out who might know shit. It's fantastic.
So you could tell very quickly. The woman over here, the Rito woman over here, who is smaller than she should be for some reason. There we go. She is very distinguished looking. She's got like a very nice uniform on and everything. She looks very well read. You have an inkling that this might be the headmistress Oko you're looking for. So
Top tier. Does anybody want to do anything before I start a conversation that might lead us places?
Yeah, I'll come closer.
I just didn't want to start this and somebody else wanted to lick walls, and I'd just interrupt that.
The wall licking was a very important to the story.
Hey, I gotta go. I'll be back in a bit. Okay.
okay. All right. Make sure you mute before you head off.
Yep, he did.
Okay. Cool.
We'll
Alright,
just
I'll
drag
just
the rock down.
Bring Gimlof over.
After licking the wall, he's very embarrassed and will not be speaking.
Whatever was in that brick really knocked him out.
It was just full of magic, which is kind of cocaine-y. It's fine.
That was the
Oh.
real secret of whatever this place is called. Cocaine and bricks.
Rumblank.
Okay, anyway, don't want to keep talking about cocaine near this poor lady. I'm gonna walk over to our, what was it, Headmaster Oko?
Yeah, Headmaster
Thank God.
Oko is the
I've been
name you have
having the worst
received.
time remembering these people's names, and I don't want it to be a character trait that I can't remember names. Okay, walk up to her, and already very tired of all our wandering and asking people questions and ruining our exchanges, I say very respectfully, "Are you Headmaster Oko?"
Headmistress Oko, but yes, that's me.
Fuck.
Stupid.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist being the...
It's all right. I've just had a very long day of poor, like, miscommunicated conversations. And it just feels like I've run into it immediately.
Oh, trust me, dear, I've had those days. We all do.
Good to know.
What can I help you with?
We would love to know if you know any information about the what they call the Yiga clan around here.
Yeah, if you ask her about the Yiga clan, she kind of makes like a face and she does like a disappointed grunt and kind of ruffles her feathers a bit and she goes, "Oh, the Yiga clan, those hooligans. What possible interest could you have in that band of lowlives?"
Well, something our friend had, friend had was stolen by them, and we'd like to get it back. A half of a map.
Oh. Oh, goodness, is do you mean the Queen Quadra's map?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I do believe I can help you then. Come in, come in. And she steps inside. She beckons you to follow her inside
Thank God I've been invited somewhere.
the library. Let's just put Belle here and Belle is invisible. Pretend Belle is not here right now, but this is just
Okay.
so Eva can see. Yeah, and so she leads you into the library. Which why can she not go in? Hello? Why is that door not working? What? Okay,
Let
I'm just
me
gonna
into
drag
the room
everybody
of
through the door.
knowledge.
I don't know why that door isn't working. That's annoying. Everybody's inside now. Yeah, so she brings you into the library, and she says, "Please take a seat somewhere. Let me go get us a little something to snack on. Would anyone like any little snacks, little cookie perhaps?"
Oh yeah, I would like a cookie, please.
I
love
would also
cookies.
like a cookie.
I would like a whole sub
Wonderful.
sandwich. I am starving.
I would like a
Um,
perception check. How likely is this woman to poison us?
that would be, I believe, sense motive. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, I rolled a different one. So what's sense motive?
Good
Tell me
news, sense
things.
motive is a secret check, so that roll doesn't
Mm,
count, basically.
yeah. You're gonna have to make that a secret check for me, Agath. Sense motive is an action you can do. Basically,
Intriguing.
like it's a flavor for your proficiency roll. So like you do a specific action when you want to tell like it's a specific action for when you want to tell what kind of like
Do you
you
want me to
want
step
to
in?
use your thing for a specific type of check kind of thing. So like perception, you want to use it to tell if she's going to poison you here. That's to sense her motive kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll that perception check, but make it a secret check. So there's when you roll a die, um, you
Private
should be
GM
able
roll?
to, yeah, make it a private GM roll.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that way only I can see the number that you get. Okay, Agath, with that roll, you don't get really any indication that Headmistress Woko has really anything out for y'all. Like, there's really no reason for her to, like, poison a cookie or a sub sandwich if she can find that. But yeah, there's no you don't get any malicious intent from her. So
Specifically with sense motive, yeah, it basically will just tell you whether the person is acting normally or if they're acting strangely.
mhm.
It doesn't actually give you any more information beyond that, technically.
Yeah.
Basically, it helps you spot a liar. So
Yeah.
Good to know.
So yeah.
but it's secret because on a critical failure, you'll get told what they want you to think, rather. So
Gotcha.
that's why you can't know
Yeah, so that
your result.
you can't know the result because it could be wrong. So but yeah, yeah, she invites you all to sit down somewhere. You can see that there's a bunch of patrons around the library, various different people. There's a book club meeting over here in this area. They're discussing, I don't know, some kind of novel. I did not really think of a novel name. But yeah, this Korok will scoot over politely to make room for the rest of you. And
No,
yeah,
wait,
let's
come
have
back.
Gimlof's.
What's your name, Korok?
Hmm?
What's
Oh,
your name?
me? Me? My name? This
Yeah.
me, the generic Korok? Jimmy. I'm Jimmy.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
What are you doing
I'm
here?
Jimmy. Oh, I'm doing my homework.
What's the homework on?
Little Jimmy does his homework.
Maths. I'm doing my maths homework.
Can I help?
I'm not.
Terrorizing.
My teacher says I'm not supposed to let anyone help. It's cheating. But I don't really want to do it.
I can help. I would love to
Okay.
help.
Acquired mission. Help little Jimmy with his math homework.
Uh,
I'm so glad I joined this quest of noble adventurers.
What if I want to help little Jimmy with his homework?
yeah. Let me figure that out, Christy. What fucking role it is to
That's
help
society.
Jimmy with his math homework? Yeah, probably society. Yeah, do your -1 society check, Wayne.
I'm gonna chill by the book club people. They're reading Gone with the Wind Waker.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, sure. That's what they're reading.
I mean, technically it's mathematics law, but if you don't have mathematics law, it's society.
Yeah.
So what you need to do? You see, little Jimmy.
You sure this
John.
answers are right?
John,
this-
oh, Jimmy. Let me explain my work to you. John has 10 apples. If you take 4 away, how many apples does he have left? 20. That makes sense to me. That checks out.
That okay. But on this other one, which is 7 plus 4, you wrote Lewis and Clark. That feels very wrong to me.
Sometimes the answer is beyond numbers. It's beyond what we expect. I really think your teacher's gonna applaud you for thinking outside the box.
Okay. I think. Yeah. Are you also
Edward, check.
I agree. It's definitely Lewis and Clark.
Exactly. If you really think about put 7 and 4 together, it's you get letters. You get Lewis and Clark. Oh
Because
my god.
think about it this way: 7 and 4, right? Those were their jersey numbers when they were playing basketball.
Oh my god! Yes, it was. Oh.
Wow, you guys are way smarter than my friends.
It sounds like you need a new set of friends.
Yeah, and Headmistress Roko is watching this conversation, and she kind of has just like she has this has been going on for long enough that she has pulled out a little box, and she's just kind of fiddling with it like a little like Rubik's cube. Here, she's fiddling with this.
What
what the-
in the
Uh,
Cthulhu fuck?
That's the kind of thing that once
Yeah.
you solve that Rubik's cube, it is the end of the world.
Yeah, she's fiddling with like a Rubik's cube kind of thing. And she sees you finish talking to Jimmy, and she's like, "Oh, are you done?" Uh, and then she puts down the puzzle cube, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, it's a gift from Professor Iran. I'm afraid I haven't been able to quite figure it out. Just like it
What do
seems
we-
like you haven't quite figured out math. Uh,
And
What do we
Uh,
roll to see if we can solve the Rubik's Cube?
yeah. So anyone who would,
who's
any
actually
character
smart?
who is trained in thievery,
Oh, boy.
can
Ooh,
attempt
let's
to.
go.
Oh no, I want to ask her if we are allowed to try to solve it.
Yeah, if anyone offers, she's like, sure, go ahead.
Yeah,
and she's gonna.
Bottle will step up and be like, "Hey, I can do that."
Yeah. The question is, who's smart enough to?
I have
Well,
thieves' tools, and I'm quite trained in thievery.
Okay, yeah, I
Theoretically.
will. Yeah, I'll let the two of you do thievery checks to see if you can pop open her Rubik's cube.
Heyo!
Oh my
Nat
god!
20!
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
Bottle-
unleash an army of tentacles and horrors upon the land.
Bottle, she tosses you the Rubik's cube, and like, basically, like, as you catch it, you have already, like, your hands are a blur. You know, like, you've seen this pattern before, almost. Yeah, and your hands are a blur, and as you finish the little puzzle box she has, out pops a little.
A fairy?
No, not
Oh, sorry.
a little portion of the box pops open, and there's like a little nut inside, like a little treat. And she's gonna go, my, what a clever little device. And she takes it back from you, and she's gonna grab the little nut from inside and say, oh, and he left a Luluki nut in there for me, my favorite. And she pops the little nut in her mouth, and she crunches away, and goes back to her seat.
Okay.
Okay.
I say to
Thank you.
Bottle, you should do one of those competitions where they solve Rubik's Cubes really fast.
It'd be too easy.
Yeah, but you get money.
Oh, I'm in.
With that done, what was it? What can I do for you again?
Yiga clan?
Ah, yes, the Yiga clan. You were looking for Queen Quadra's map from them, yes?
Indeed.
So may I ask, what are you planning to do with the Yiga clan?
Oh, infiltrate their ranks, take over,
Uh,
overthrow society.
oh.
No.
Oh.
This is the first we're hearing of this.
I thought that's what we were talking about before we came in.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a little uncomfortable about that. He's joking, right?
Yes. Very
Yes.
much so.
I was thinking more like cripple their organization and steal the things they stole back. Robin Hood it a bit.
Oh. Oh my goodness, if I knew you were going to thank you for telling. If I knew you were going to do something about them, I'd have told you where they were sooner. In fact, if you're heading over there to beat some sense into them, could you do me a favor? My son, Ryupito, is at that age where he won't listen to a word I say, and he's fallen in with the Yiga clan in some misguided attempt to be, and she does little air quotes, cool. If you see him there, could you convince him to come home with me? Come home to me? Some days he ducks off with so much as a word to me, and every time I'm sick with worry.
I mean, of course, it's only the right thing to do. Organizations are naturally untrustworthy.
Like
Believe
this
you me,
library.
All organizations. That's the truth.
Yeah, she's... she kind of stops for a second and she says, anyways, if you're willing to bring him back, I'll make it worth your while. I have some scrolls from the archives with spells in them that a little bit of overstock that we really don't need. I'd be willing to part with them. If you can send my son home.
Oh, are you meaning magic things like the princess likes?
You mean Princess Etriella?
Yeah.
She does like magic.
So, guys,
I
we gotta
don't-
get this kid home. First priority.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're looking for where the Yigit clan are holed up, their hideout lies at the far end of Claw Quarter in the abandoned rum distillery at Iron Salt Cove. It's the one by the runoff canal that empties into the sea. You can get there by following the river at the north end of Twin Talon Street.
Will we be
Yeah,
running
so
into any obstacles along the way?
Not that I can imagine, although you might if you're going today, I imagine you may run into the Glitterfest parade. That will be
Perfect.
passing by right outside, in fact, any minute now.
Let's go.
Can I interest you before you go in any information about the map itself, or perhaps Quadra's heroic companions?
Wait,
Right.
you know about the map?
I do know. Yes, you told me. I know some.
Like
I'm-
you've seen the
I'm-
map. What are you going to tell us about the map that we don't know already?
I'm the the head mistress of the Quill and Scroll Academy. I've done many studies about Queen Quadra and her adventure. For
So wait.
example, did you know that if you put the map together without dispelling the curse on it first, it will disintegrate?
Yes, we knew
Yeah,
that.
I was about to ask about that whole curse thing.
Is
Yeah,
the curse
so
on both halves of the map or just one half of the map?
it's the curse happens when the two pieces are fused together. As soon as you've reassembled it, the map will begin to crumble to dust. It's quite a remarkable thing, really. Quadra truly wanted only the finest treasure hunters to track down her treasure.
Can't we just take a picture of it with a camera?
The
What's a camera?
so long as cameras don't exist, I don't think.
What the fuck is a pictograph?
Probably not canon here, I don't think. Or probably not
Not
canon.
my
at this
fault.
point.
Wind Waker. Well, no, I mean, like, it doesn't mean that they have the technology here.
Yeah.
In the same thought, could we copy down the two halves on our own piece of paper and put them together?
Well, at the moment, they're both of the contents of the maps are all scrambled and impossible
Okay,
to
so
read.
it's like, yeah. It's
You'll
truly
need a
magic.
You'll need a
Sorry.
specific magical key to fuse the two halves back together, and only once they are put together will the full image be revealed and unscrambled.
Question. Who are you able to dispel the curse, or do you know someone who is able to dispel it?
I don't know anyone who's able to dispel the curse, but I do believe there's a nearby town, Jacopo Town, a mushroom village populated entirely by fairies. Uh,
Oh.
that's where Arashoko the Red was from. She was Poppy's chief cartographer. She no doubt created the treasure map whose half you hold, enchanting it with powerful magic to ensure it didn't fall into unworthy hands. I imagine if you were to take the map to Jacopo Town, you would be able to remove the spell from it.
Okay. All right.
Can we have both halves in the same inventory, or do two different characters need to carry it?
You'll need to activate the I believe you'll need to activate the sort of keystone in order to reunite the map. I don't think they will be drawn to each other like magnets or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And this has nothing to do with the map. This is a very offhanded question, no relevancy. Let's just say there's this Italian Deku, like very small Italian Deku, you know, metaphorically speaking, that I would like to make disappear. You know, is there a magical spell for that?
She looks at you like wide-eyed. She very clearly knows exactly who you're talking about. And she's like, I would keep your voice down for more reasons than that this is a library.
Okay.
You really don't want to be saying things like that out loud.
Okay. Listen, is there like a magical spell, right, to like make that guy either disappear or make him really incredibly small, like ant size? You know?
I don't want to get involved with the mob, please.
You're not going to. I don't sink ships. These lips are incredibly tight. Just tell me.
My friend
You
here
don't
is
have
asking
lips.
about a way for Dio and Doku
No,
to have
no.
an
You-
accident.
Kids, this is no. And
But-
you are all older
Yeah,
than me. No,
she-
we need to go. Stop it.
Yeah,
like-
Headmistress Oko is like very uncomfortable at this point, and she's like, if you are going to continue to ask me about this, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Okay. Then another question. Let me go with this line of question. Is there like a spell that will make it? You know, never mind. I'm gonna stop.
Is there a spell? You know what? No.
It's like that one meme from Ben 10 where he's like, "No, I sense I have made an error."
No.
Good, finally.
So
All
where's
right.
my sandwich?
Where are the cookies? Hold on.
Oh yeah, we were gonna get cookies. I love cookies.
I don't believe we have cookies ready at the moment.
You're the one that
She's going
offered them.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna perception check her. Like, is she lying to me?
Yeah? I don't think so.
I got a
Well,
15.
maybe she took away the cookies because of the question that Dwayne asked.
Is she lying
Yeah.
to us? Does she not have are there cookies, or is she lying to me?
You're gonna need to
Once again.
make that
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
the secret roll.
Oh, okay.
There's when you go to do that, you'll need to where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh,
This is new
perception.
territory.
Under
So click
roll
on the-
mode, you can go
click on the
public,
dice.
private. I think you have to do blind because private, I can I was still able to see it.
So
Oh yeah, do a
GM
blind
roll?
GM roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's perception, right? Or
Yeah, blind perception roll.
Yeah.
Dwayne, as far as you could tell, she never had cookies to begin with. So,
And I waddle out of here like this is lard. Korok seeds. Okay. God.
okay. Yeah, Bottle, as you head past her to leave, she's going to stop you and say, "Thank you for solving that puzzle box for me, by the way. It had been bothering me for days. Here." And she's going to hand you these.
Oh. Oh, okay. I drag them onto my guy, right? Yeah.
What'd you get?
I get all of them?
Yeah, you were the one
Bottle, can
that
you use
actually helped
these?
her and didn't try and get her in trouble with the mob. So,
Can you use them?
Probably.
you can dole those out to other characters if you'd like. But yeah, that's what she's given you for helping her with the puzzle box.
Oh,
So
well,
to cast a spell from a scroll, you need to either have that spell on your spellcasting traditions list, or the trick magic item feat, which lets you basically deceive items into working for you, even though you're not a spellcaster.
sounds easy to me. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so you'll need to give it to someone with spellcasting, basically.
No, you need to take the trick magic item feat. Do it.
Oh, well, you need to take it or give it to someone who can do spellcasting, basically. Yeah, so that's that, and I imagine you all are leaving now. I'm sorry the door doesn't open. I don't know why it doesn't open.
Let me out of here. This is all.
I'm gonna ask
Death.
if she can have cookies ready for us when we get back.
And a sandwich.
If you bring my son back, I'll give you the scrolls and cookies and a sandwich.
Fabulous.
Ayo.
What are your son's favorite kind of cookies?
Snoodle doodle.
Okay, we'll all have snoodle doodles so that your son can enjoy the cookies too.
Wonderful. I hope no one's allergic.
Deathly.
Oh, Gimlof is deathly, but he's not saying much right now, so we'll figure that out when we get there.
Also, Gimlof only eats rocks.
True.
Okay. All right. Is that
I don't know what the canon on that is. Can Gorons eat not rocks? I don't know.
I assume they can. They just probably don't find it as interesting or as
I figure
tasty.
they can't derive nutrition from it.
It's
It's like how
probably
humans can
in-
eat clay, right? But it doesn't give them any nutrition.
Yeah, I imagine
Gorons
it's
can
like
probably eat food, but like it doesn't do anything for them.
I imagine it's how like the gems in Steven Universe work, where they can eat, but it's just for fun. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
like
don't
you
actually
probably get like the
digest it.
taste out of it, but it's not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still got to chow down on some delicious fucking rocks.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else people want to do in the library, or are we heading back out to the street?
Final ask. What's your son's name?
Oh, we already know
Oh,
it.
Ryupito.
Yeah, we heard that.
I told you that earlier, but I'll type it in
I'm
the chat.
not good at names.
Can
Thank you.
everybody see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Please advise your little Korok friend that he is making a big mistake.
I'm trying.
Right.
If you don't have cookies for me, tell the mafia.
For fuck's sake.
All right. Let's get you all back out
That
to.
bird's gonna become fried chicken.
Jesus Christ, Chris. All right. Let's get you all back out to the street because Glitterfest is on, baby.
Holy shit! I got a float in it.
Yeah!
Holy fuck!
Oh
Yeah,
my
you guys
god!
walk
That's so
out.
good.
You guys walk out into the street, and
Oh man,
and
you
you're
did
on a
bang up the job, didn't
float?
you?
Let me
I
get
love
out of
it
the way
here.
before I get ran over.
Yeah, let's stand on the steps.
yeah, Glitterfest is coming down the street. Let me pull up the thing for the. Can everybody hear the music? By the way.
No, there's music.
Oh, is that
Oh,
not playing
there's
for
music.
everybody? How do I make
Nope,
that play for everybody?
that's a little loud.
I can't
Oh,
hear it all.
I heard it for a
Awesome.
moment and then it turned off.
Oh,
Now it's
There
back
it
on.
is.
snap.
I was like,
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
Splatoon, let's go.
Oh, this is loud.
Oh, you can turn it down if you'd like in the tab that has the music note on it, or I can just turn it down for
Okay,
everybody. How's that?
Oh,
that
yeah,
better?
that's much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the note open
Is this
for
fucking
Glitterfest.
Splatoon? Oh, you
Look,
Well,
I had to
I-
come up with festival music real fast.
man after my own heart. No. Like this whole thing, I love it.
Yeah,
I was like, how did you
Uh,
make the float glow blue? But it's me. Never mind.
yeah.
I want to get a closer look, and my token is frozen.
Oh,
Just refresh.
Yeah, that tends to be the solving.
What?
Refresh.
yeah, you might
refresh
need to
Foundry.
refresh the page.
Everything else was still working though. Like I could still hover over other stuff. So I'll take a look.
Oh, look at them dance.
Yeah,
It's dancing.
yeah, they're
I
dancing
wish I
down the
could-
street. Oh, that Goron has gotten absorbed.
Goodbye.
I need to move them a little bit.
Okay, there we go. I wanted to get a
Okay.
closer look at the float. Oh, I love this song. This used to be in my
Yeah.
cover set list.
Yeah, so as you come out of the library, bits of confetti and glitter waft on the breeze, sticking to your clothes and clouding your vision, before the merrymakers responsible for the mess appear around a corner. Dozens of rumplankers dance, sing, and laugh as they march down the streets, oblivious to their surroundings. It's impossible not to get swept up in the revelers' good cheer or their quickening pace. So yeah, anybody who is going down to check out Glitterfest, you're going to need to make a let's see. So what are you planning to do to just go check out Glitterfest? Who's going down there?
I'm already down here.
Okay. So are you wanting to join in with the parade, or are you wanting to just kind of like watch from the sides?
I'm watching from the sides right now.
Okay. Yeah. So is that going for everybody?
I want to
Is
join
everyone
in.
just watching?
I want to join in
Okay.
like the actual parade.
Yeah,
I-
you can join in the actual parade if you want to go get involved.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Oh, we didn't have to RSVP?
No, yeah, you guys could just go get in there, but you are going to have to make some yeah, go ahead. All right, so Dwayne and Edward, can you move your character now?
I start
Yes.
spinning on my head, showing off
Mhm.
my wrestling moves. I'm
Yeah. So as you come up, you can see there's a big float for the local great fairy Tilana, and atop it there is a fairy and her Octorok, and the float is being I guess kind of like pulled along by an Erelfos. And yeah, it's a pretty impressive, nice looking float. However, as you guys get involved in the crowd, you're going to need to make some let's see. You're going to need to make a reflex or performance check to not get like swept around and jostled. So, to keep up with the parade.
Hold my beer.
so performance checks. I can't see flex. I'll do that. All right.
Okay. So yeah, the two of you actually this crowd is rowdy. You guys are actually like getting jostled around and you've got glitter all over you now. You're coated in glitter.
Oh,
Um and you're actually both going to take from just getting bumped around by the crowd 4 bludgeoning damage.
At this point, I'd
Yeah.
like
This is a
to
good
grab
time.
like I'd like to grab like a huge. Oh no, I'm gonna stick a huge like bunch of glitter in Belle's mouth, and then Belle like spit it out in like a huge spray.
Oh, perfect. Does Bell shoot a rock out with that?
No. Like Belle doesn't like no. Like Belle's gonna like not. I'm trying to
Right.
show that Octoroks aren't baddies.
Right.
They can
Gotcha.
be friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bell shoots out a beautiful cannon of glitter that covers the party goers as they make their way down the street. Um, and as they do so, when they get to about this point, let's say, this Goron up here at the top left of the procession trips and rolls right into the Rito woman's cart and slams into it. And as he does so, uh, it's just a little too late for the Rito woman to react and move her cart out of the way. And as the Goron bumps into it, the cage in the back of her wagon pops open and what was it? A flocks of frogs pop out. Let's do Yeah, there we go. That's what it says. Yeah, let's 7 little frogs
7?
come out of the that's what it says in the
Mark
book, Minus
Seifter,
the
you
fact
fuck. Sorry, I know the right. Anyway, doesn't matter. Continue.
yeah. The Yeah, so 7 little frogs pop out of what honestly is probably a cage that's too small to hold 7 little frogs. Um, and they pop out, and their eyes are immediately drawn to the glitter-covered participants in this parade. Their eyes light up, and they see what to them appears to be a delicious smorgasbord of, if I think I said that word right, delicious smorgasbord of minerals, the Frox's favorite thing to eat. And entranced by the glitter and licking their lips, the hungry Froxes hop towards the parade in ravenous excitement.
I bump Agatha and be like, oh, this is going to be a good show.
Yeah, so these Froxes are now going to attack anyone covered in glitter, which means that means currently, let me get Edward out from under that Korok. There you go. So they are
GM.
coming after you, Edward, and you, Dwayne,
GM, I
and the
have
rest
wild
of the
empathy.
party. What?
I have wild empathy.
Do you have wild empathy?
Yeah, I am a druid. I have wild empathy.
Oh, yeah. What does that do again?
So I can communicate with animals basically. So I
Right.
can use diplomacy to make an impression and to make requests of animals. In most cases, wild animals will give you time to make your case. Now, these guys, I assume, don't count as wild animals.
Yeah. These
But
are
I can
these
at
are
least like shout at them in their language, like stop,
yeah. Yeah,
restrain yourselves. Yeah,
they
can I do that? Can I
are
make a request on them just to like
yeah,
restrain
I'll let
themselves?
you go for that. I will say the Froxmonger, the Rito woman, the old elderly Rito woman, um, says, "Please don't hurt them. They're worth so much money. I'll pay you if you bring them back unharmed,
Oh?
or at least not dead." Let's see. So what are you saying to them, Chime?
I'm just shouting out, like, I'm making a request to, like, please restrain yourselves. I know you're hungry. I'm gonna help, but, like, please don't hurt these people.
I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. What do I do here?
It should
I
be against
think.
their will DC.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's only like one. I don't have the ability to make a request of multiple things at once.
Yeah. So let's say the one in the front. The one in the front kind of does hear your plea and stop, but it is immediately just like all the other ones kind of like scramble over it past towards the crowd of glitter covered delicious looking party goers. And I think that is time for combat rolls. Let's have everybody roll into initiative.
All right, let's go.
GM,
Yes.
may I roll diplomacy for my initiative?
Yeah, that works. You were able to.
Oh wait, no, that's worse
you were-
than my perception. Never mind.
Yeah, you were using it to talk to the Froxes, so go for it. But
It
you don't want
says
to.
there is no active encounter on the initiative.
There
I
it
am
is.
getting that started. I
Yeah.
just had to add the Froxes.
I'm just saying.
Sorry.
Dwayne talks
Yes.
about hitting the Don, and then now we're getting attacked by frogs. Coincidence? I think not.
I know, coincidence.
Can you adjust my initiative now manually to what I rolled the first time?
Yeah, what was that again?
The same. Never mind.
Okay.
I just managed to roll the same twice in a row. That's
wow,
how good I am
we're
at rolling
all
dice.
high rollers.
Yeah, normally I'm
All right,
last, so this is new.
Let
Out
me
of
roll
one
these
time you
little
were last.
Froxy. Yeah, these
Jesus
Froxes are.
Christ!
Yeah, sorry. There's a
7 of
lot
them.
of them. They're not prepared. Two of them rolled very well, but one of them, fittingly, is the responsible
responsible.
little Frox that Chime convinced not to. So yeah, that first little Frox is actually going to listen to Chime, and it's just going to like kind of step back a little bit and like look at the delicious party its friends are having, but kind of like it's gonna whine a little bit, almost like a little dog, but it's not going to do anything thanks to Chime's convincing roll.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
However, the illogical little Frox, who is not listening to that, is going to come on over and go 5, 10, 15, 20. And it is going to attempt to bite at it's going to attempt to bite at Wayne.
Okay.
Let me just grab the thing. All right. It's going to make an attempt to bite Dwayne.
Forgot to take
What
the
is
HP.
your AC, Dwayne? I should have targeted you. I keep forgetting to target you. 17. So it's going to miss its first attack, but it's hungry, so it's going to go for another one. Nope. This Frox whiffs both times.
Awesome.
All right, Agath, your go.
Sweet. Step 1 forward. 2 forward. Targeted. I feel bad about damaging them.
She did say so long as you don't kill them, she will pay you for it. The Froxmonger.
Yeah, I'm feeling
So-
I'm feeling more of an unarmed strike. Thrusting a knife into a frog feels mean.
You can make it non-lethal, even though
Yeah,
you're
you
still
can do a
stabbing.
non-lethal.
You'll take a -2 circumstance penalty to the attack, but
Well, I like hitting things, so you know.
Yeah, you
It's
can just do an
I'll hit
unarmed
it.
strike.
Yeah. A nice
I
spicy
am
unarmed.
realizing we are going to have a problem when it gets around to Gimlof's turn.
Yes, we are.
Because he is not in the combat yet. I'm going to roll him in and hopefully he doesn't. Maybe he's, you know what? Maybe until Mike gets back, he's just not in this combat. He's still
No,
He's
he's
passed out.
stunned by all the glitter.
The cocaine
Oh,
brick
he also-
really knocked him out.
he also still sees that kid in the background and he can't move.
Yeah,
maybe
he feels
he's,
guilty.
maybe he's found a really interesting book in the library. Or
Yeah.
a really tasty rock on the street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that little Frox for me.
Don't do too. Okay, sweet. Not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that Frox, that one, takes you you bonk it on the head basically like a little Goomba.
Mm-hmm. I guess a second.
Yeah, you can go again. You're gonna have to do
Sweet.
the map minus.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the second one.
The secondary one. I assume
Yeah,
their
that will
AC
also hit.
Yeah, their AC can't be very high.
Yeah, these are little fellas.
Then I felt
Yeah,
bad. Bump.
yeah. It looked up at you with like a big puppy dog eye, and you felt bad, and you couldn't bring yourself to hit it as hard again.
I used to see these guys by my lake. Can't hit them too hard.
All right. Then go ahead and hit end turn for me, and it will be Chime's go.
Yes.
How do I target a creature?
Double right click on on the creature of your choice to target it.
Most
Oh my
You will
goodness.
see you will see a targeting reticle. Yeah, there you go. You're targeting the pessimistic little Frox.
Oh, they have the names?
Yeah, it's got a little I have a module installed that sort of gives them like little descriptors so you can tell them apart and who you're targeting.
The
So-
whiny little.
Yeah. All right, what are you doing, Chime?
Great question. Do I have my... Did I get a slingshot in the end? I thought I have a slingshot.
If you did, I don't think it was
Okay, let me double
on
check that.
your. Yeah, I don't think it was on your on the one you sent me.
It should be on there, yeah. I've got a slingshot.
Oh, it is. Weird. Let me just give that to you now then. There you go. And then I'm going to need sling bullets for that. Did that do it? Where did
Yep,
the
that
sling
worked.
bullets go?
So I
Okay.
will pull out my slingshot. Aim at this guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm on a float. Am I like elevated above the crowd or?
Yeah, I'd say you don't have you're high up enough that you could kind of see over the heads of most of these the crowd participants. So
Cool. Just double checking something. Sorry, I've literally never used this. Okay, 60 foot. Cool. So it's in range.
Mm-hmm.
So first action, I pull out my slingshot. Second action, I'm gonna take a pop at the guy, non-lethal.
Yeah. A non-lethal pop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna aim to like knock him out with a
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, that's going to miss it, unfortunately, unless you would like to spend a hero point on that.
I really wouldn't like to spend a hero point on a strike.
Okay.
Thank you. I think there's more important things. I saw you give us
Yeah.
3 hero points, which is incredibly generous, but
Yeah, I'm being a little generous for the new players. I'm gonna probably start wean them off of that as we get more experienced.
of course. Are the crowd considered allies for the purpose of movement?
Yeah, you can move through them without any real issue. Um, oh wait, no, hold on. It does have things for this. Sorry. Yeah, if you're going to try and move through the crowd, you have to make a reflex or performance check, or else you take that D4 bludgeoning that uh Dwayne and Edward did. So
I see. Okay, so I'm gonna send Bell off to attack.
if people would like, I can turn off the music now if it's getting annoying.
Oh, I just muted it on my end. So no
Okay.
worries.
So Bell will move there. I'm gonna command Bell
Mhm.
basically as my last action. So I'm gonna shout like Bell, run down there and help out our friends who are getting munched on. And so Bell will run down, and then once they're here, they're gonna spit a rock at this Frox. Quite frankly, they should thank me for this, right?
The Froxes, yeah.
Yeah, this is what they eat.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah,
They're
this
under
Frox
attack.
opens its mouth expectantly, but it might be getting more than it's bargaining for.
But I should have okay, +6, that makes sense. This is in the second range increment of the attack, so it's actually
Right.
taking a -2, so that's a 20. Does a 20 still hit?
Yep, 20 still hits.
Cool.
Yeah, and then go ahead and roll your damage for me. Okay, and the little Frox makes a little squeak sound as he gets beamed on the nose by the rock, but
Cool, that's my turn. How do
all
I end my
right.
turn? Sorry.
Go to the encounters
Got it.
tab. Yep, there you go. All right, pessimistic little Frox. Yeah, this one also sees it's got eyes for Dwayne, who is basically just like a little disco ball of glitter right now.
Yeah.
1,
This has to be a
2,
mob hit,
3,
says Agath in her head.
4, 5. All right. Oops, sorry, I moved Edward on accident. It's gonna come here and it is going to try and bite you. Oh,
Okay.
wait, let me target Dwayne. Almost forgot. Target Dwayne. Yeah, it's gonna big whiffy that one. Go for one more bite. No, Dwayne, you are dancing to the beat of the music, and you cannot be touched by any little frog. It seems like.
Dwayne's living his
Yeah.
best life right now.
It is the words of Big Man that are help guiding me through this.
All right, Edward, your turn.
Okay, which of the frogs have been damaged so far?
The
Interested?
interested little Frox and illogical little Frox.
Okay.
The
So-
responsible little Frox is not taking part in this fight. He is just there in case people want to hit him and be rude, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass Dwayne, and I'm gonna attack the illogical one with a non-lethal attack.
Go for it.
Okay, so what do I
So
press?
in order to
It's
do
non-lethal.
in order to do a non-lethal, you're going to have to take I believe it's a -2 circumstance penalty.
That's
Correct
right.
me if I'm wrong, Aoife.
Nope, that's correct.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
if your weapon's lethal, like if it doesn't have the non-lethal trait, it's a -2 to make a non-lethal attack. Likewise, if your attack is if it has the non-lethal trait, it's a -2 to make a lethal attack with it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you open up the melee strike thing, you see how there's a little box that says starts to say circumstance?
Is this not under weapons?
It is. Go hit the strike button on your rapier like you do with a normal attack.
Okay.
And then the box that it opens, you'll find a little box that starts to say circumstance. It cuts off for me, but I don't know if it does for you.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the strike button is. I'm looking at my rapier, but I can't remember.
It's in actions. The
I
actions
was in the
tab.
wrong tab. I was in the inventory tab. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, hit the strike button and then you'll see the
modifier.
modifier circumstance, and then in that third box type -2 and then hit the add button.
Okay.
And that is your
Sounds good.
circumstance penalty to make it a non-lethal attack.
Okay. Well, I don't want to kill the frog, so. Oh, well, I didn't hit the
Oh.
fire.
Yeah, so that one will not do it unless you want to hero point that.
No, I'm fine. I didn't really want to hit the frog to begin with. I'm just vibing.
You just go back to dancing.
No, literally. I'm covered in glitter and my specialty is dance and singing. I'm having the time of my life over here.
Yeah. You do have, I believe, one more action if you want to try and bop it on the head, or you could just go back to
Did he have to
dancing.
draw his rapier?
Oh, it was already drawn. I never put it away.
You
Yeah.
joined a dance party with a drawn weapon.
It was a very dangerous dance party.
Listen, I took 4 bludgeoning damage. I was ready.
Yep.
You're lucky
Okay,
no
let
one
me-
accidentally bumped into your fucking sword.
Okay, so would it be map -5 or map -10?
It is
-5
going to be
for the
the map
second one.
-5, but you are still going to have to do the additional
Circumstance.
-2 circumstance. Yeah,
Right.
so it's going to be a pretty low roll, but that is actually just enough to hit it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so roll damage for me on the little frox. Yeah, this little guy. The way I guess you kind of bop it on the head with kind of the flat side of the blade is the way I imagined this.
I think it's meant to be because I mean it still does piercing damage, right? I think you're meant to be like
Yeah.
stabbing vital organs.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Let's say you just give it a little poke in the leg or something, and it falls over. It kind of like whimpers and crawls out of the way.
Chime will
Alright.
shout, "Thank you for your restraint" in Hylian.
All right. And that is Edward's turn. Dwayne, you're up.
Alrighty, awesome.
Edward, go ahead and thank you.
Okay, so what I want to do, I don't have to worry about doing like non-lethal damage because my fists are non-lethal, right?
As a monk, you can choose whether your unarmed attacks are lethal or non-lethal with no penalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you can go ham, Dwayne.
Okay, guys,
Alright,
I'm
good.
back.
Oh.
Oh,
you
hey,
missed-
Mike.
Good
you
timing.
Missed, you missed quite the adventure, Eddie.
Yeah,
Okay.
they talked to the librarian, got some information, and Glitterfest is going on, and a bunch of frogs got loose and are trying to eat people. So
And they're loose because Dwayne decided to threaten the mob boss again, and definitely this is a hit, says Agath.
All right.
all right.
And I have
so
a
at
big
this
float.
point, Oh yeah, and Chime has a big float, and it's very,
Yes,
very
it's
nice.
amazing.
Thank
Okay.
you. I really appreciate
Yeah.
your saying so. I worked hard on that.
Is that
And
frog like
Gimlof,
real dead?
So what's this cube
no,
thing?
it is unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gimlof, at this point, I'm gonna let you roll into initiative, and you can just kind of get caught
Okay.
up with the rest of the party as the fight goes on.
Sure.
We'll just have you slot in wherever you fall.
Okay, what's this cube thing again?
That was a pop-up you weren't here for, but
Okay.
that was a puzzle box
Oh, yeah.
that we saw.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a puzzle box that everybody solved. Oh my god!
Hell yeah!
Nat 20.
Yeah, Gimlof, you get a crit 20, which means you are going to be going before Chime next round.
Alrighty.
All right,
Okay.
Dwayne,
Okay,
go ahead.
so I want to
So-
do
Okay.
flurry of blows. I want to do that. How do
Go
I
for
activate
it.
that again? Or do I just have that act? That's one of my actions, right?
Yeah, you can just do 2 fist strikes without
Okay.
having
So,
to do the map -5.
all right, I'm gonna target.
Nope, you still take map.
Okay.
Oh, you do still take map
Yeah,
with
you still
Flurry of
take map
Blows.
on Flurry of Blows, but it lets you with a single action make 2 unarmed strikes.
Right. Oh, yes, you do get the map, but not on the yes, okay, sorry.
Yeah, that. So then I do. I
Yeah,
have one more action, yes, and that's gonna be my 2 fists. Fisticuffs, is that correct?
yeah, so that is
Okay.
1 action, and you get to make 2 fist strikes. I was wrong last time about the multiple attack penalty. So you will have to make 1 at regular and then 1 at -5. So,
-4 because it's because of fist
oh yeah,
agile.
-4. You're right.
So I'm gonna do. It's gonna just be unarmed, regular fist, just or unarmed attack because I'm just.
Um,
Is there a difference because it's between a regular fist or unarmed attack?
I think your unarmed attack. Yeah, it's the same. So I would just say, just I don't know.
Okay,
Unless there is
so
a difference between them, I don't. They seem to be
Alright.
the
Unarmed
same.
attack doesn't actually exist in Pathfinder. Fist is your generic unarmed attack. It's
okay,
for like
so
punching,
okay.
kicking, headbutting. You all use the fist.
gotcha.
Got
So
it.
what is the nature of these enemies again?
They're Froxes.
These are the Froxes that came out of the cart.
I
As
see.
the parade was going down the street, this Goron tripped and bumped into the cart and knocked her cage open. And all of
Okay.
these Froxes saw the glitter from Glitterfest, thought it was minerals, and are going to go eat it. They're trying to eat it off of people. Okay. Sorry, Dwayne. Go ahead.
All right, so do strike +5 or map the map one.
Do the
First
for
attack will
your
be
first one, you
matchless.
just do the regular strike.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that will miss unless you hero point that.
I'm not going
Or
to.
yeah,
Right, so then map the other
yeah,
one.
map minus. Yeah, this first map for the second attack.
Okay.
That will also miss.
Dude, I'm just not having it today. And that is
Yeah, and then you
yeah.
have 2 more actions. And I guess yeah, your last attack. I guess it can't go lower than the map -3. Is that the case then?
Yeah, so your map penalties are there's no penalty, and then -5 or -4, and then -10 or -8, and then any attacks beyond that just continue to use the -10 or -8 bracket.
Okay, so yeah,
just
your
keep
next
going
2
with mine.
attacks will use the 3rd button if you want to do them. That one will do it. Yeah, that one will just hit the Frox.
So
On
just
an
damage.
18.
Okay. So by the way, we're trying not to kill these things, right?
Yeah, these
Chime
are.
would like
She,
you to not kill them.
Okay.
yeah, the elderly Rita woman has offered to pay you for each Frox you bring back to her that is not dead.
Alrighty. And I somehow missed her frog. I said, I'm like, come on, throw a punch, and I fall on my back. I'm like, oh god. Sorry, guys. too busy dancing, used all my energy up for that. And that will end my turn.
Yeah, Bottle, your go.
All right, I am just gonna charge at this one over here, and I want to like jump on it and like grapple it.
Okay, so this is Aoife. I got this wrong last time, so can
That's right.
you help correct me on how this works?
Yeah, no worries. So grapple's a basic attack action that anyone can take as long as they have a free hand. And the creature they're trying to grapple is not more than one size larger than them. So if you're medium, you can grab a large creature like a horse, or anything smaller. And what you do is you just make an athletics check against the creature's fortitude DC. On a success, they're grabbed, which makes them flat-footed and immobilized. And on a critical success, they also become restrained, which means that they have to succeed at a flat check to use any actions with the manipulate trait.
Yeah, you do not grapple it with that attempt. Oh, your hero point.
Yeah.
You do not grapple it with that attempt.
Dang.
Because it is an attack action, it will take map if you try it again. Or if you do any other attacks this turn, they'll be like your second attack of the turn.
All right, yeah, might as well try it again. Athletics.
Because you're grappling with a free hand rather than a weapon, you will take a -4 instead of -5 because the fist is agile and that's what you're trying to grapple with.
Okay. Easy.
Okay, so yeah, that one will do it. You grab this little Frox by like, I don't know, I guess by the neck.
My thinking was I like jump on it and just like
Oh, like you pin it,
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
Sure, yeah, that works.
The grabbed condition
it's-
will last until the end of Bottle's next turn, unless Bottle uses grapple again to continue the grapple.
Yeah, let me put the grabbed condition on it. There you go. So it is grabbed. You can see it's got the little conditions on it now.
Woo. Fancy.
All right, so that is Bottle's turn, which means it's time for the little Frox parade and see how they do. So let's see. This is the interested little Frox. Oh yeah, this is the one that Agath punched twice. It's not happy about that. So Agath, it's gonna try and bite you 3 times.
Rad.
What is? I did not target you because I am a fool. Let me do target you for the. I'm so used to like being a player in this and targeting by doing the double click that I forget to do it the other way. All right, 3 bites. Nope, and no, man, these guys cannot hit for shit today. These little Froxes.
Too
Yeah, that one.
slippery.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, all the glitter is distracting it. It can't really focus on you. This one is grabbed. So. So that means.
It means it can't move. It can't use any actions with the move trait.
Yeah.
And it is off guard to all attacks.
Yeah, but it can still bite Bottle.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It can still take any
Well,
actions
then-
against anything that's still within its reach.
Yeah, so it's gonna try and bite the hand that you're pinning it with.
Oh, it can
Oh,
also try
nope.
to escape. You probably want to know that as well. Escape's an attack action
yes.
that anything can take. Escape is an athletics, acrobatics, or an armed modifier against the grabbing creature's athletics DC. On a success, then you end the grapple condition. Is the simple
Okay, so
version.
it's going to attempt to. Yeah, let's have it attempt to escape then. So I will
and
do.
on a critical success, it can then stride up to 5 feet.
And what is the AC it needs to beat here?
Needs to beat the athletics DC of Bottle.
Okay, let's see. Where is that? No, it does not quite make that. Well then it's just gonna try and bite you at the map -5 and then 10. Oh, it actually got the one. A Frox bit someone, everybody.
Good job, little Frox.
Is that?
I mean, that's not good, but
How do I do my not uncanny dodge?
So I've rolled the damage on it. Go ahead and take that damage bottle.
Do I get the
hold on, John asked if he can use
nimble dodge?
nimble dodge.
Oh, your nimble dodge.
Yeah.
What does yeah. Yeah, so nimble dodge does
You're
Plus-
privately rolling still, by the way.
what?
You're still privately rolling your dice. I think you've got that set to like your default mode.
Me?
But it means
Yeah.
it means that we can't see the numbers on when you roll to hit, which means that Bottle doesn't know when nimble dodge will
Yeah.
let him
Oh,
escape getting hit.
right. Yeah, let me fix that for next time. I will say, even with nimble dodge, it is still gonna bite you. But
Alright.
I will reveal the numbers for next time. Thank you for catching that, Aoife.
No worries. The power of nimble dodge is basically that you know the numbers, so you know whether it's going to work or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, sorry, you don't. You have to. Sorry, no, quite right. You have to announce you're using nimble dodge before the number's revealed.
Yeah.
He
I
did
was.
announce it. It's just he got talked over.
Yep.
You were still
Sorry.
very deep in rolling. It's fine. We're figuring shit out.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'll hold the
So
grudge for a little while.
it's bit you once. It's gonna try again. But it's got a hell of a penalty this time.
It's still private.
Yeah,
I
and
can't
it
see
crit
it.
fails.
Okay.
It crit fails, so you've still got it wriggling in your grasp. But that's that one. Where is this guy? Oh, yeah, this one here. He's gonna hop up and start biting at Edward.
Your rolls are still private.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just roll that one again and do it unprivate.
Is it because your default roll mode is set to private?
Yeah, I think the GM's is set to private by default.
I
I'll roll
think
that
that's
one again.
changed in the chat. There should be like a default roll mode.
Yeah, oh well, it
Scroll down.
critically missed Edward. It's gonna go for one more bite. Nope. What? It did it again. What the hell? Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Let me just we'll just take that as a miss. And oh, it's still my go. There's so many of these little fuckers.
That's why I balked at 7. Like, that's so many in a Pathfinder 2nd edition encounter.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm running Kingmaker, and there's an encounter in there that has where you fight 12 zombies.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and I was just like, no,
10,
I'm not doing this.
15, 20. So this one's gonna come here, and it's also gonna try and bite at the glitter-covered Edward. Public GM roll. That one is going to hit you at wait. Oh, fucking targeting
Target on
Agate. God damn it. Okay, well it would hit Agath, but it is not attacking Agath. It is targeting Edward, so it will miss instead. Because Edward has better AC.
Yeah, I
It's
was
gonna
looking
go.
at that and I was like, I could have sworn my AC was higher than that.
Yep. And it misses again. No little Frox hits anybody. The responsible one is gonna kind of creep forward. And it's gonna like start licking at some of the glitter that's like kind of on the edges of this fight, but it is still listening to chime for now. So it's going to that's gonna be its turn. Agath, go. It is your turn.
Steph, are you alive?
Yes. Sorry. We were going through frogs for so long that my flu brain.
Yeah, it really
checked
put
out.
every frog in just like a line except the pessimistic
Into a
one.
giant conga line.
Okay, this
Yeah.
time I am gonna do the non-lethal attack. But I did completely forget how one does that.
Okay, so
Add a
when
minus
you
2
open
There
up,
it is.
circumstance.
I see. I took them.
yeah,
In
yeah.
circumstance.
So put the -2 in and then hit add in the third little box.
Okay. Sweet.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, we'll try again. Oh boy, we're getting better and better.
Yeah, that's a critical miss on that little guy.
Yep.
Unless you want to do a hero point on that.
No. I'll accept.
All right, and you've got one more strike you can do since you've not moved yet. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, oh my
goodness,
God!
that's
It just
actually
kept getting
possible?
worse.
Wow. You have to describe what happened in that scenario because I need to know what happened.
Literally -3. That is the lowest roll I've ever seen.
Agatha is just so wrapped up in this idea that the mob has done this as a hit on Dwayne. She cannot possibly. She's like so upset that they would involve these poor creatures in their hits, but also
Yeah.
she can't let a conspiracy happen. So she's just like having that meme where like the woman's staring at 17 different math problems that she's supposed to be fighting, and they all just miss. All are wrong.
The interested little Frox looks up at you with big puppy dog eyes, and you can't bring yourself to hit it.
No. Do I have to hit myself
right.
now?
No, you don't have to hit yourself.
I mean, I
All
did
right.
-3.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think that's the worst one we've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Gimlof, your turn.
Okay then. So I'm
Go
going
ahead
to
and
try.
end turn, Agath, for me.
Oh yes, sorry.
No worries.
So I
Running out of
guess
turn.
because these things are running amok, I'm going to try and knock one out if I can. So I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Yeah, make sure you
Okay.
target the one you're trying to hit.
Yeah, against this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the interested little one.
He's not. Hold on. I don't seem to be locking onto him. Oh wait.
Oh, there
sorry,
you go.
I have to right click. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, let me just go to my page. Yeah, because I don't want to like mutilate these things with acid. If I can help it.
Yeah, fair.
Please don't.
I think that would kind of ruin the mood of Glitterfest is if you melted a frog in front of everyone.
Okay, well, that did not go as well as I'd hoped.
Yeah, so you can roll one more attack if with the map -4.
Yeah. Did that
Hey,
hit?
there you go. That'll
Okay,
do it.
cool.
And that, with that, the Frox that has been
Holy shit.
bedeviling Agath for the last couple of turns, finally goes down. It's knocked unconscious.
Gimlof is the
Okay.
strongest alchemist.
Yeah.
The alchemist that has yet to use his alchemy.
Well, I did in the like training thing with the butler.
Oh yeah, you did, because he very kindly restocked your little nasty bottle.
Yeah. And
All right.
again, I keep not wanting to horribly mutilate people with alchemist acid.
Yeah.
You know?
Makes sense. All right. Then that is Chime's turn next.
Okay, cool. So, first thing I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to command Bell to move like this. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. So Bell's straight over here. Now Bell is now flanking this Frox with Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that the Frox is now off guard to Dwayne and Bell's attacks.
Let me apply off guard to it.
It doesn't
There you
have the
go.
off guard condition in general.
Oh yeah, but I can apply it so you don't have to like do the so
Oh,
people
okay,
don't
but you have
have
to
to
take it
keep
off.
track
Okay,
of it.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
can
it's
take it off after.
only 12 melee attacks, but
Yeah, I can take it off after this turn.
cool.
Yeah, so I don't think I've explained this. Oh my god, you crit this. Yeah, you
Yeah.
crit the hell out of that, Frox. Yeah, with what is this? Just a tentacle strike?
Yeah, sorry, it runs up and then it like waddles up, and then it just lashes with a tentacle to whack it over the head.
Yeah, so you you walk up. Bell walks up and just kind of slaps this frog across the face, and it falls over. And that is that one down. You guys have been successfully taking down these Froxes. And Chime, I believe you've still got some goes left, yeah?
Yep, I've still got 2 actions after that. So
Mhm.
I'm just wondering what my best way of getting to a good position for this is, but so 1 fly action will get me here.
Mhm.
And then I'm in yeah, now I'm in just like good sight line to shoot at the
Yeah, the remaining ones.
yeah. Oh, I forgot to give myself a circumstance penalty. So they should be at -2, so whatever, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, definitely a whiff
That's the end of my
on that
turn,
one.
so
All right. And I will remove this Frox from the thing. So Edward, your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Are any of them damaged still, or are all the damaged ones down?
All of the ones left are untouched. All the
Oh.
Froxes.
I feel so untouched and I want you so.
I
Anyway.
thought the exact same thing. I was like, Veronica's song. I'm gonna move over here and I guess I don't have to move. I can attack diagonally in this one, right?
you can, yeah.
Yeah, you can do.
Okay,
do
all
a
right.
diagonal
I'm not
attack.
gonna move then. I'm gonna attack the
The
am I
whiny
targeting
one.
it? Yeah. Am I
Not
targeting
yet.
it?
Double right click on it, and we'll. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Okay, so I try to attack this whiny little frogs, and I end up being the whiny little one. I'm like, I can't focus on anything with this music, and I just like wave at the air as if I'm like pretending to be Robin Hood or something, but very clearly not anywhere near the frogs.
And it's going wah, wah.
I am also crying because I don't understand why I'm not hitting it. But I'm gonna give it another go. Let's see.
This combat's just a comedy of errors.
It
Yeah.
truly is.
Speak for yourselves. I just crit.
No, this stranger we're about to meet, rad, doing great.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Making a great first impression.
Yeah, we
can't
need
ask
to
for more.
pick them up. we're
Oh,
a
there we
nightmare.
go.
That's better.
That'll do
Alright.
it.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
because I couldn't hit the frogs with the sword, I decide that I'm just gonna punch it instead. So I give it a good old knock on the noggin.
Smart move.
And
It's
it
an
goes,
agile attack.
and it
So.
you bop it on the head, and it goes. Eh.
I also go,
It's like
Oh
it's
gosh,
like when
that
your
one's
dog or
brutal.
cat makes a sound and you make it back at them.
Exactly that, yes. Let's see here. I still have an action, so
Yeah, you've still got one more action you can do.
what the heck? Why not? I'll try to bop it one more time.
Twist it.
Oh my god, you have done it!
Heck yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah!
you Edward after failing to stab it with a rapier, just kind of double taps it on the head with his free hand, and the Frox goes down.
Yes! I
All
learned
right.
that in Street Fighter.
All right, Dwayne, your go.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. That is one action. I'm
Flank it.
Oh yeah, you could get on the other side of it
Dwayne.
with
go.
Edward. I don't know if I've explained this to you guys, but if you are
No.
surrounding an enemy, if you're on either side of it, you get a +2 bonus
It's
to
not a
your
+2
attack.
bonus.
Oh, +2 it's
-2 to their AC. Sorry.
-2 to their AC. Thank
But
you.
it is important, but yeah.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15. Yeah, okay, I can do that because my speed.
So
is
I have
25.
applied the -2 to it, so you are good to just make your attack, and it will be easier to hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a regular, good old fist. Could have worded that better actually. I'm thinking about it. So I'm just gonna do +5 strike. Assuming it's I didn't do the circumstance. I don't know how to.
Do you not want to do
add
this
that.
as part of a flurry of blows?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying
Yeah.
not to backseat, but
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know how to add this a circumstance, but I'm assuming that wouldn't have hit anyway.
Oh, I've
so-
already done that for you.
Oh, okay. Well.
You are
suck.
targeting the wrong Frox, though.
Oh,
If you're trying
I targeted a dead body or unconscious one. It's fine. We all make that mistake once in a while, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I targeted Agath when it was not the right person, so
Okay.
yeah. Regardless, that still's not gonna hit. But
Yeah. Okay. How many actions? I have one more action, right?
no, that. Oh
oh.
yes, you do have one more action, unless that was part of your flurry of blows.
No, I
In which
didn't.
case you have.
I didn't activate flurry of blows there. I just
Okay.
want to do I just want to do a regular round of fisticuffs here. And I'll just do regular. Yeah. -4 map. Please, for the love of God. Okay.
There
We
you
take
go.
those, and then damage. Okay, we take that.
Yeah. The little Frox is dazzled by your moves as well, not the condition dazzled, but it is dazzled by your moves as you swirl around it in a dance and you pop it on the head.
Yeah, I ran up and I missed him the first time, but then I gave him a jumping clothesline. I was like, what boom? And that is
All right.
going to end my turn.
Bottle, your go.
All right, I'm gonna maintain my grapple on this one. While I have it, though, can I also still attack it? Can I punch it?
Yeah, in fact, you can. It's got a negative to its AC while you're holding it, so that's the perfect one to attack.
sneak attack.
Oh, you can sneak attack it.
Yeah. Remember, if it's off guard against your attacks as a rogue, you get sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it needs to be an agile or finesse attack, but thankfully your fist is one of those.
Cool.
Do you have the sneak attack thing on here? Because usually there's a little button for it.
I'm not seeing it.
I think it adds automatically in Foundry if you attack a flat-footed foe.
Oh yeah, try it and we'll see. If not, I'll have you roll the extra damage separately. So yeah, just do a regular attack on the. Do your attack on the Frox and we'll see how it goes.
Good.
Oh, you crit it.
Okay, so critical.
Yeah, hit the critical button. Oh, it does actually automatically add it. There you go. Yeah. Oh my god. You pin it, and you bring your fist down on its head, and you just kind of squish this thing into the pavement. Non-lethally, of course,
Mhm.
but like,
You know, you snapped its neck, non-lethally, of course.
yeah. Someone's gonna have to take a little bit of time to peel this Frox off the pavement.
All right. The only I just need it to be breathing. Otherwise, we're good. I'm like Batman
Yeah,
with that
it's still alive. It might
loophole.
have issues.
He's gonna live, but not well.
God.
All right.
All right. You've still got 2 actions left, I believe.
Yeah. Well, since this one's knocked out, I guess I'm gonna let go of it, and then I'm gonna come
I
over.
assume that's free object interaction.
That's release,
Oh, right, yeah.
which is a free action, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just drop the Frox.
Release lets you let go of things you have grabbed. It lets you let go of items you're holding and just drop them to the ground. It lets you let go of, like, if you're holding onto like a ledge or something, you can just use it to release the ledge and fall.
All right. Then I'm gonna come over to the one that didn't attack anyone. I'm just
No.
I'm gonna
No!
glare at. Can I talk?
Oh, you're gonna. Do you want to intimidate it?
I'm glaring at it and I'm pointing at it to go back into its cage.
Yeah. Let's have you roll an intimidation against it.
Okay.
Yeah. With that, the little Frox kind of like it gives you a sad look, but it does slink back into its cage.
There we go. See.
All right.
You guys thought I was gonna try and hurt it.
And I'm gonna remove it from the
You are hurting
initiative.
it.
You
You're
did
sending it
tell
back
us
into
how
a
you were
life
going to.
of- You're sending it back to the farm.
We're sending all of these
You did-
back to the farm.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We're getting paid.
Oh, I mean, feel free to get paid, but I'm not letting her get away with it.
All right. So Bottle, that's the end of your turn. Yes.
Yep.
All right. There's one little Frox left. So let's see. Who's covered in more glitter? Probably Dwayne, I imagine. You were really
Yes,
bouncing around in
I
there
really
earlier.
was.
So this little Frox is going to. Oh, let me get rid of that right now. Yeah, this little Frox is going to target you. And it's gonna go for some bites.
Oh no.
Fuck it. I rolled it secret again. I'm gonna roll that again. God damn it.
Heyo.
Oh my god.
Ayo.
All right. Not that one.
Heyo.
Not that one. I don't think it's legitimately possible for it to roll on. It's good on this last one, but we'll see.
Heyo.
No, this last little guy does nothing. You, Dwayne, you're fine.
I raised my eyebrow at him, like my fake eyebrow. I'm like,
Heyo.
okay. Ayo.
You give him the old Dwayne Karak Johnson.
I do.
All right, Agatha, your turn. There's one little Frox left, still causing a problem.
Here's your
Okay.
chance to redeem
Walk
yourself.
forward. I don't think there's redemption for me in this fight, but thank you. Can do another nimna. This strike with the -2 because we don't want to kill it. So let's go.
Heyo.
Oh my god,
Can't live like
this is a bad day for Agatha.
she's mentally going through it.
Spin the hero point. Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
Whoa!
Do it.
Oh, there you go.
Go. Okay. So then some damage. Hey.
Nice. That is actually just enough to knock that last little
Thank
Frox out.
God. Don't make me roll anymore right now.
And that is the end of the little Frox encounter.
The little
Uh,
frog is that good.
Yeah. What? Echo, stop. Sorry, my echo was going on the next room. I guess it heard its name somewhere in there. All right, so that is the end of that. And as you sort of finish up, it seems like a lot of the party goers didn't really even kind of notice that the Froxes were going through, and they're just gonna continue on their way down the street. I'm going to just kind of move them all over here awkwardly. Oh, I missed one. Get over there. And yeah, as oh fuck the Goron. Get over there.
He destroyed this
There we
wagon, got
go.
up, and just walked away like it was nothing.
What
Yeah.
about this elf-looking one
What?
that's next to me?
Next to you?
Is it under?
There's nobody.
Oh, there's
Oh.
one under
you.
you. What the hell? There was one tucked under you. Okay. Yeah. So the Froxmonger over here is gonna say, "Oh, thank goodness! I can't imagine how much trouble I'd have been in if I couldn't have paid if I didn't keep them in time for the delivery. Thank you so much, kind travelers."
I think we were promised a reward for them all being alive.
Of course, of course. Give me 1 second. She's gonna fiddle.
Yeah.
She's gonna fiddle around in her purse a little bit.
Hold on. I gotta go for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocks again.
She's gonna fiddle around in her purse, and bring out. Let me just grab this item.
Where did Chime go?
Underneath the Octorok, she's carrying them together.
Chime's mounted on Belle right now.
Oh, okay.
She's
Cute.
like standing on top of the Octorok, like trying to get your attention.
Yeah, she hands out a little. She hands over to you a little purse containing some healing potions, and some gold pieces for not killing her Froxes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Rupees,
A
rupees,
gold
rupees.
per Frox.
How do we take one? I'd like one of the potions if that's okay with
You open
everybody.
your inventory and you pull it over.
Yeah, drag it from the
Okay, 'cause I'm
inventory
back.
thing onto your character.
Yeah. Sorry, the cat wanted to go out, so yeah. I'm back though.
Mm. And then there's still one more in there.
I'll
if anyone
grab
would
the
like
other.
it. Okay.
I have poison, I have healing potion. Great.
Now let me just go and collect them.
All right. Well,
And
we're
she's
out of
gonna
here.
head over and grab them. And hold on. There's a new character who has shown up and very graciously helped you clear up the Frox infestation. So you have the opportunity to talk to them now, and so I guess I'll give you the floor, Chime, to introduce yourself to the rest of the group
Sure.
as
So,
she collects the Froxes.
oh, hold on. So Chime is a tiny little fairy riding atop a young Octorok. It's definitely, it's not a baby Octorok, but it's a youngling. It's not a full grown adult. You've seen them obviously much larger than this. I mean, obviously Octoroks can grow to huge sizes, but this thing's it stands at about the size of like it's a small creature is what I'm getting at. So it's
Yeah, it's
not
about the size of Dwayne. The other
yeah,
Dwayne.
sure. But Chime is obviously even smaller than this. Chime fits inside a bottle. She kind of glows at all times with a kind of like a soft radiance that fills the air.
I like her already.
And her hands kind of glitter as she kind of like moves them and sways on top of this Octorok. Obviously, it's not the most stable mount, but yeah, she's currently like waving her arms around, and she wears like a kind of like a sundress, and it's fluttering in the breeze as she kind of shouts out to the Froxmonger. She's like, "Excuse me, madam. Excuse me."
Yes? Can I help you? Hold on, I need my glasses. You're so small. She's gonna get some. She's gonna get some comically thick glasses out and put them on. Oh, there you are. Goodness, you're a little thing. I thought the Octorok was speaking to me.
Is this a fair engagement here? She says, sort of gesturing at the Froxen on the ground. It's Froxen, right? Like ox.
I'm sure. I don't know. I have no idea what the plural of Frox is, but we can go with Froxen.
I'm using
and she-
Froxen. So
yeah.
yeah.
A
She-
murder of frocks.
Yeah, that's what just happened. No, it didn't. They're all fine. They're all fine, everybody. But yeah, she goes, "Oh, of course, these little darlings are treated so wonderfully. We have we have regular bathing. They have all the food they'd like. They're treated to the finest minerals. And all the procedures we use to mine the minerals off their back are non-invasive, and we've never had a Frox hurt."
I want to do that check that someone did earlier. The private check.
Sense
What is
motive.
that? Sense motive, yeah.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
So you will need to roll a blind perception check for me.
Okay.
So go to perception check, and where it says roll mode, set that to blind GM roll.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Edward, as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth. There's nothing that she's really kind of like hiding from you. So
Okay.
she seems like she's this old woman seems like she's being pretty honest that like these frocks are treated quite nicely. Like none of them looked uh none of them looked like they had any issue like health issues or anything. So
Yeah, in all
a great
fairness, what
question.
we
Can
did to them
I?
is probably worse than anything that they did.
Okay, well I can do two things. First of all, I would like to make a nature check to see if I can tell if they're in good. I mean, it's either nature or medicine, and they're the same for me. But I'd like to make one of those
yeah.
checks to see how they're doing, whether they have signs of like maltreatment.
As they lay on the
Yeah,
ground,
go for
bruised
it.
and broken from what we just did to them.
Yeah, so like nothing you could see on them, like it's kind of hard to tell because they are mostly unconscious. Like a bunch of people did just kind of beat on them. But you can't tell like there's no like discoloration or like excessive shedding or anything that would kind of indicate that a Frox is like unhealthy. So these guys seem mostly, I mean, aside from the battery that just happened to them, they seem mostly all right.
All right. Well, in that case, Chime's going to say, "Well, you better be telling the truth about that because I'm going to be very angry if you aren't."
Of course, darling. I love these little guys. It was painful for me to see what happened to them, but it had to be done. You don't know. I mean, they didn't really do a lot, but it could have been bad.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take you at your word. I'm a trusting person like that. But
Well,
my mother, you might have heard of her, lives under a rock in a fountain nearby. Kind of a big deal. Please
Oh,
don't lie to
yes?
me.
Is she the so, sorry, I'm not up on pop culture. Who is this someone I should know?
And here I was thinking, because you're old, you'd probably okay. Legend, Great Fairy.
Oh,
Great Fairy of
oh
the
good.
Mountaintop Spring.
Oh goodness, the great fairy. Oh, are you one of her envoys?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, give her my give her what is shit. Um Give her my thanks the next time you see her for having one of her adorable little envoys help out with my poor darling Froxes. And she's gonna like one by one start to just like gather them up and take them over to the cart. I'm not gonna do them one by one, but you know,
Um,
real,
they're
real, real quick,
is
given my
oh
just
no
my
no.
conspiracy crisis mid combat, can I just do one of those like blind sense motive rolls on if she's in the mob?
yeah. Let me see. You have conspiracy lore, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll the conspiracy lore for me,
Key.
Which
Agath.
background gives you conspiracy lore?
We
I
we we
love
kind
that.
of did like a little homebrew for this one with Agath's background.
Agath is a
So
conspiracy theorist, so
yeah.
Okay, well, Chime knows nothing about the outside world that she hasn't either seen for herself or been told in stories, so she will believe your shit like immediately.
oh no, that's not good.
Oh
jeez.
no, you have someone to influence now.
She's spent about like 3 months outside of the fountain at this point.
Oh god.
Okay.
Agath,
Mm-mm.
with that roll, you kind of you look at this old Rito woman and something stinks. Something's not quite adding up here.
Oh.
Like you believe that she might have connections to the mob after all.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
just
just let me
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
gesture
and get
to
in my cart.
no. I'm gonna stand in front of the
Stop
car.
her, stop, someone stop her.
I'm gonna gesture to Chime and whisper, I think she might be in the mob.
Can we
Because
like
Chime
stop
is
her
already
cart?
suspicious.
What kind of mob?
Oh, there's a bad mob with the Deku man.
Yeah, he's really small.
Oh, I left the float over here.
She's
Whoops,
talking
the
about a
float
flash
was
mob.
gone.
Yeah, no. We bashed her with a deck in the bar, and he's like, next time I see you, capiche, it's gonna be capiche for ya. And he's like really threatening.
You mean that adorable little tyke? He was
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, he's
Alright,
like
well,
really tiny.
Before this
Yeah.
lady even tries to leave, I would like to do one thing.
Yeah, as you're saying this, to Chime, this old woman is struggling to get into the driver's seat of her cart. So it's kind of humorous that you're like, oh, she's definitely in the mob and she can't pull herself out of the cart.
All
She's
my
so old.
I go over and offer to help her up.
No.
Oh, thank you,
Oh my
you,
God.
kindly young gentleman.
Can
It's
we
no
stop her
problem.
cart? Can we stop her cart with my athletics check?
I mean, Agath is currently standing in front of it, so she can't really go anywhere. It's just Gimlof helped her up into the driver's seat, and she goes, excuse me, ma'am, you're in the way. I'll need you to move, please, if I'm going to get them back to their home.
Everyone,
Oh,
surround the
Excuse
cart.
me.
Hey,
Can I try to steal one of the Froxes?
I feel like
Hold
they were
on, I
locked
need
up,
to.
weren't they?
Yeah,
lady, sorry, are you on a tight schedule today?
I'm trying to get these back for a delivery.
Okay, that's lovely, but could you wait like 1 hour?
Jared,
Can I wait 1 hour? That's a very
Yes.
specific amount of time. Why?
Well, I can't explain this in ways that don't just sound gamey. I want to cast Heal Animal on all of the frogs.
Oh.
So I'll need an hour to do that.
I mean, she looks at her.
You do care about your
watch.
froxes, right? You just
I-
told
I-
me you care about them.
I do.
That
care
wasn't a lie,
about my
was it? You
She's
would allow me
becoming
to treat them.
She's becoming uncomfortable, but it's mostly because like her cart is surrounded by a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, I know what
Um,
those delinquents are doing, but I just want to heal your animals.
There's a fair shot she kept them well cared for so that later they can be harvested and good quality.
Do you say that out loud to
Oh
her?
yeah, she just at this point Agnes like out of it. She's full
she looks
blinders.
this old woman looks shocked at you, and she starts to like, I would never do such a thing to my beloved little ones. Like
Oh.
she's like she's
Bio
getting
Dave's
teary
over
eyed.
here.
Jared,
Bio
Um,
Dave's over
can
here.
I look
I,
around? Can I look
Oh,
around
sorry.
and make sure that no one is like watching us? Like, is there anyone that seems to just like have an odd eye out for us and like they're very intently watching this?
I mean, this specifically, no. I'd say that like as you're doing this, like Glitterfest is still mostly happening around you. The only ones I would say you'd have to like worry about are these Goron children up here,
Oh, who cares?
who are
We
like
can take
within
them.
earshot. So
They're children. They
Okay,
need
so
children.
Yeah, we can.
I
take
realize
them.
I should probably do this. Can I make a sense motive check on this lady when she's saying she loves her animals?
yeah, go for it.
I'm the one with actual like good perception. So.
Yeah, Chime, with that roll, you can tell that like she really like she means it. Like she is starting to like get moved to tears at the thought of someone hurting her little Froxy. Like she really doesn't want any harm to come to them.
All right. In that case, Shime is gonna like do a little bit of advocating here and be like, guys, let's maybe stop bullying this old lady.
And that doesn't mean she ain't making it delivery to the wrong people. Though.
Dwayne, you're not in the mob.
I kind of also speak up, and I'm like, yeah, guys, like seriously, what the heck? Like we should let this this kindly old lady go about her business.
Yeah, but only after I finish healing all her animals. Please be clear here. I would
Please,
like
I'll wait the hour if you don't harm me or my baby.
I have one question.
And I kind of go up to her and I say, "Ma'am, nobody's gonna hurt your babies. It's okay. It seems to be a bit of a misunderstanding. One of our companions is well, how do I put this tactfully? Not quite right in the head.
You're the one who tried to fight the mob.
Goron guy, you
What do you mean? I never tried to fight the mob.
Oh my god. Well,
I
you're on
don't
the list, lady. If anything weird happens, I'm not taking blame. But stop
I
trying to make fun of the mob boss.
I don't understand
you.
what's happening.
I don't know the local mob boss. All I know is that little kid who was pretending to be a mob boss.
Oh, God.
What if
Somebody
that
get him
kid
away
is in the back of the wagon too with the Froxes?
Oh.
I'm in there, he's not. Right? Like
No, there
I'm
is
just
not.
gonna go in the corner and
no,
see
no.
if...
I am in the wagon treating the frogs.
So am I
Well-known
able
mob
to
boss.
take one or not?
Like seriously, guys, I'm all for
Um,
humoring a little kid's game, but I think we're taking this a little far.
Yeah. Chime, you're back there. There is not infamous mob boss Don Doko in the back of this wagon.
I got the feeling
and
that was the case.
Edward, I would say it's probably a very, very difficult check to take the Froxes down because she is like doting on them because she is so worried after all
No, I
what's
don't want to
going
take
on.
more than one. I only want one, so I can have a pet.
I would
Oh.
say like you could try, but it's going to be a very difficult check.
Do it.
When you say very difficult, do you mean if I don't get a nat 20, I don't get
It
it?
means it's possible. You'll probably roll
It
in
is
that 20.
possible, but it is a very hard roll, is
You'll-
what I will say.
I'm pretty
What
sure
is
you're
the
going to roll in
roll?
that 20.
What's that?
I cannot tell you the roll. It is a secret number that only I know.
Oh, so I don't have a modifier, huh?
I mean, this is a thievery check,
Oh, okay.
which it
Let me
seems you're actually
check.
pretty good at. So
Okay,
You're probably going to
Right,
roll in that
let's-
20. You should just do it.
let's try it.
I'm only gonna let you make the one attempt, though. So
Okay, one attempt.
See, look at that.
all right. Yeah. Somehow in between, the Proxmonger like doting over them and Chime healing them, you find a moment where neither of them are looking
Well,
at
Chime doesn't care.
Oh yeah, you find a moment where the Froxmonger is not looking at one of the little Froxes, and I guess here, take your pick of adjective of which little Frox you'd like.
I wanted the one that we talked to before.
Okay, yeah, I'll let
Is that the
you. Yeah,
responsible one?
it is the responsible one. I will put it out here, and I will put the rest back. And yeah, you actually hit the exact number I put. I set.
Yes!
You swindle one of the little Froxes, and I guess you stuff it in your backpack.
Yeah.
Before the Froxmonger notices. And
Yeah,
I guess you
I
just
give it a little smooch on the head and say, "Thank you for not fighting us. You're a friend now."
and I guess you just have a frog now. You have
Yes!
a Frox.
I have a
I
frog.
guess we'll sort that out later. I was not okay.
This is
Yeah,
fantastic. I'm so happy.
Okay, yeah, you have a little Frox. I'm
I guess that
not
just
really
acts
sure
like
what.
I guess it just acts like a pet animal where you don't get any benefits
Yeah,
from it until you make it a familiar or animal companion.
yeah. So
Froxens
you'll have
can be animal companions because somebody asked me to add them to the document.
look. I may or may not have been reading this section, that has a bunch of small frog-like creatures, and gone like, "Oh fuck, I need a little small frog-like Zelda creature." So, but yeah, um, yeah, I guess you tuck the responsible little Frox away in your backpack, and the Froxmonger is none the wiser. And I guess somehow you managed to keep it hidden for an hour.
Oh
While
well, no, like
Chime
they can
heals
just
them.
leave, right? Like
Yeah, you
like
can.
I'm
You
just here
can.
for an hour.
Yeah, you can dip with the responsible little Frox, and Chime sticks around for an hour to heal the rest of them. And I guess I'll just
Can I
pop
have
them all up.
movement control of the frogs?
Um. Can I? I don't think I can give it to you yet. I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, can I?
Yeah. It says Radiant lacks parent commission for frogs currently. So I think if you
Yeah. I
give that
don't think I
to
can.
John.
I have to make it as a separate little guy. I don't think I have anything. I can't do that yet. But I'll move it for you
Okay.
wherever you want it to go.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit on the steps for now.
Okay.
We're one
The
session in
Frox.
and our party has 3 pets.
3.
Oh, I have a
A
cuckoo.
bee monk.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that's
do have a Kuko. Oh, and Mini Bee.
a
God.
mini bee.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have a cuckoo. I just had like it was like 5 gold, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. And I'm pulling them out so I heal them all up.
Like my character's incredibly cheap to buy for because like rations are super fucking cheap if you're a tiny creature, and then because they go
that makes
like
sense.
8 times as far as normal, and then like so like 1 week's ration is actually like 2 months' rations for me, and then like yeah, I just have like 5 gold left, so I'm like, why don't I just buy a cocoa? And so it's in Belle's saddlebags. Like Belle has like a pair of saddlebags hanging over. Like I've got like a little saddle on Belle's head, and then like a couple of bags hanging down, and in one of them is just like a little chicken that's like poking its head out.
That's adorable. That's very
My
cute.
character's an animal whisperer. What do you want from me?
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, an hour later, all the Froxes are healed, and unless anyone else wants to stand in front of her cart, the Froxmonger is going to take off and head off for her delivery. Short one Frox. Yeah, and I guess that's that session. I was not expecting you guys to. Well, I mean, we could keep going if you want, but we could call it here. We can do a little more. I imagine Chime wants to kind of like have the introduction to like kind of join the party, so we could probably do that, then call it for today. Does that sound good to everybody?
I can just keep going for as long as anyone else wants to. Basically, I have no restrictions on what I'm doing. I don't have any like work to do or anything. So,
How does everybody feel? Do we want to keep going for to the end of the hour, or?
Yeah, let's keep
I'm
going.
good either way.
Okay. Yeah, well then we'll keep going. All right. Yeah, after an hour later, the Froxmonger has left. Edward, you're free now to take the little guy out of your bag. And it's scurrying back and forth excitedly. Very pleased with itself. It seems to have taken a liking to you. And yeah, I guess the rest of the party convenes back over at these stairs.
I give my frogs gentle pets.
I get. I'm trying to think of what a frog. I guess it purrs. I don't know what kind of sound a frox would make when it's happy.
It'd be like the sound of
I
a tire on gravel.
Yeah, let's say that. It's making like a real nice, like little gravelly noise.
gravelly croaks, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's doing like a little gravelly croak.
That's adorable. This is my new best friend. I'm
Another
sorry,
blow
Dwayne.
dealt for the animal exploitation industry.
I look over and see that Dwayne is right next to me, and I'm like, "New animal best friend, new animal best friend."
Okay.
You're still number one, bro.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
Hey, thanks for the backup, guys.
Oh yeah, of course.
Thanks for your backup.
You were
Yeah,
quite
thanks for
talented
helping
there.
us out. And thanks for helping heal my new friend.
Oh, of course. A shame we missed out on the rest of Glitterfest, but
Yeah, Glitterfest kind of passed you by as the Frox encounter was happening, but you guys got you have a Glitterfest to remember for sure.
So, who are you?
You go.
oh me, I'm Chime.
Oh, nice to meet you, Chime. I'm Dwayne. I'm a wrestler. What do you do, Chime?
Well, I'm on a mission. Well, my mom took a big nap because things got really scary. So she put a big rock on the entrance to our home, and she took a big nap, and we kind of just stayed in there for a while. And yeah, that was the that's my mother, the great fairy of the mountaintop spring.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me stories. I'd never been out the fairy fountain before, and but she said when she woke up, she said that I had to go out and check out if things were safe and find out how the world's changed.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's changed a lot.
I ran into a moblin who didn't immediately try to eat me like they do in the stories, so that was pretty surprising.
Good.
It was
okay.
more organized crime now than random.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a lot of crime.
Oh, and all the everywhere's islands now. What's up with that?
I don't know what you mean. It's been islands here for as long as anyone knows.
Huh.
Yeah, I listen. I ain't the best at the academics or the mathematics, but I just know islands have been around. Don't ask me too much about anything else regarding the history. I can't
Fair
tell you
enough.
any which way.
Been a lot of
Well,
islands
anyway,
as
so I'm
much
on a
as I
mission
can remember.
I need to explore the world and find out all about it. But the problem is, I can't swim very well. At least not well enough to get to other islands.
Uh,
And
yeah, I have the same problem.
Oh,
I sink
so
like a rock.
and so I spent the last few months just trying to, like the past like season or so, trying to find a way off this island. After I kind of explored it all, and yeah, no, so far no luck. I thought maybe the parade might be a good opportunity to promote my message, but I kind of just got caught up in the party and forgot.
I mean, it was quite the party. It was a lot of dancing, a lot of glitter. I can see why. But like, if you need help exploring and exploring different lands, you're more than welcome to join us. You're a capable fighter. I think you would be a great asset to our team.
Are you also exploring? Are you also on a mission?
Well, currently, long story short, because we're not going to bore you with all the details. We're trying to look for a part of a map. We have the first half. We're trying to look for the other half, and it's with this group, and we're trying to look for them. They're in this distillery, as far as we know. And once we get this map, we can give it to the princess. But we have to uncurse it before we can do that. So
A map,
it's gonna
huh?
be map.
That would be really useful for like knowing where I'm going.
Yeah. So honestly, you joining us to just like you can help us. We can help you. Best of both worlds, you know. So what do you say?
I guess I could be helpful. I know a few magics.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Like this, and then Chime will cast a little spell. Like she'll like wave a little stick around, and will sprinkle fairy dust, and then she'll point the stick directly north and be like, "That's north."
Holy crap. That's north. I thought that was like south or something. Wow. You learn something new every day.
I put away my compass.
Oh yeah, you won't need one of those. Chime knows what's up. Chime's got a whole fucking spell dedicated to knowing which direction is north. Definitely worth it.
God.
Yeah,
Well,
it seems like this
sounds
party is going to need help with directions.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
I
there's
can
a reason we didn't have a wisdom player yet.
and I can sense magic. That's another thing I can do.
Oh, you could sense magic. Can you sense the magic off of Gimlof over here? Pushes Gimlof towards Chime.
Yeah, I'd
Are
say
you-
it's kind of ineffective because you were like a fifth of his size.
Yeah, and Gorons are heavy.
She'll cast detect magic, and then she can when she casts detect magic, she can. I think it just tells her whether there's magic nearby or not. So I guess like if any of you have any magic items, she'll be like yes, and if you don't, no.
Yeah, so the one thing I think that would ping right now with this party is in Dwayne's inventory, you can detect the magic off of the the Quadra's treasure map. So that pings
Oh,
on
yeah.
Dwayne.
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, there's magic. Cool. At least the magic map you got given is definitely magical.
Yeah, for better, for worse. We don't want it to be quite magical.
Oh, there's also healing potions, but you know, whatever.
Oh yeah, and maybe the scrolls, bottled scrolls he picked up, would those ping as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, those are also magic
Probably.
items. Yeah.
Yeah, so those would also ping.
I am
You
pretty
get
much
you
the
get a
most
couple
magical
pings from
person
this
you'll ever
party.
know. So.
But like, I basically, yeah, I can ignore things that I know are magical already, and then use it again until I work out what's magical, basically.
Does anyone have any questions for Chime?
Not really. Welcome aboard.
We.
Oh,
Welcome.
you asked my name, so I said I'm Chime, and this is Dwayne Octorock Johnson.
Oh,
I named
We
him
have-
after this martial artist I heard about, who I thought was
Oh.
really cool. So
Yeah.
this is gonna be difficult to keep everyone's names straight. Hold
Yeah,
on.
guys.
He pulls out a notepad and he writes down he writes down some notes to differentiate between Dwayne Korok Johnson and Dwayne Octorock Johnson.
I
oh, sorry, am I missing something here?
my name is Dwayne.
Oh, one of us is probably gonna have to change.
I point
I
I
guess
point
it's you.
I point at Dwayne. You can
All right.
impose it.
One sec, and she'll fly over to Dwayne Octorock Johnson, and she'll sort of have like a quiet conversation with him, and she'll be like, "Okay, he's fine changing.
Good.
He can be called Bell. We'll call him Bell."
Belle, that's a cute name. Steps back with a yeah.
And then Edward goes, "I've announced a new name for my little Frox. It's Dwayne Frox Johnson."
Oh my god. I will
No,
never
I'm
accept
going
this.
to gently wait. I want to name the frogs correctly, so I am going to wait until I know more of their behaviors to come up with the perfect name for my wonderful, amazing, loving new pet companion.
Fast forward,
Have you got
we're
the
around a
Frox
campfire. Hey,
out
does
right
anyone
now?
know what the Frox is cooking?
Because I could like, can I make an impression on your Frox?
What does the Frox say?
No.
That'll be cute. Yeah, no. You want to make an impression on the frog?
Yeah, I want to make an impression on the Frox using wild empathy. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it. I guess you'd have to ask Edward if Edward's comfortable with it.
Oh, I mean, the frogs already loves me, so if they love somebody else on the team too, that would be nice. You can do it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, the Frox is trying to remember what make an impression does.
It increases on a success. It'll increase your their attitude by 1 step. On a critical success, it'll increase it by 2. I'm assuming this is a regular success, so it'll probably go from indifferent to friendly.
Yeah, so it's the Frox is now friendly to you. It's yeah, it as you make an impression on it, it kind of like it does like a little dopey smile, and it kind of looks up at you above it, and it seems comfortable around you now, Chime.
Hell yeah,
Yay.
new friend.
More friends for my precious baby boy.
Let's have so Edward and Chime, you two are now like looking at this Frox more closely now, right?
Yes.
Let's have you both do a perception check on this Frox.
Oh no, my boy! What's wrong with my boy?
It's a girl.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see Edward's check. Okay, so both of you see this then. Edward and Chime, under the Frox's back right leg, you see a strange kind of marking on it. And both of you realize this Frox has been branded.
By the mob.
And not only has it been branded, it's been branded by a very familiar symbol.
God damn it.
God.
On the Frox's back, right behind the Frox's back leg, is the very familiar face of a small little Deku
I'm gonna lose
that
my
you
shit.
all met earlier.
So I look
Branded
at that.
behind the Frox, branded behind the Frox's leg, is property of Don Deck.
I'm pissed.
I look at Gimlof, and you were saying?
So I look at that and I go like, "Oh, this
Don
must be the
Doko,
little
sorry.
Tyke's pet. We should return it to him."
Yeah,
like
and
Where's the
karate
Froxmonger? Where is the
She-
Froxmonger?
she has left.
Fuck.
She's gone.
She's long gone
She
by
left
now.
quite a bit ago while you were having this discussion. She's run off.
I
She's rode off.
told you so.
Can we have like a medicine check to see if we can like tend to it in a way that like you can't really read what it says?
I don't know how you would do that.
mean,
This
if
is the
you
thing
just
that
kinda
I
wrap
don't know
it-
in real. Like, I don't know in real how you hide a brand on an animal.
Bandana.
Yeah, you could put a little bandana on it.
Okay, can
Like a
I just
little-
Is
tie
it
a
like
little?
burned in or is it scarred in?
Yeah, it would be burned in.
Okay, well you can treat the. I mean, they fade over time as the
Yeah.
skin heals, but like it's
Mhm.
scarred still. So
Yeah. I'd say this is at the point where it's scarred. This brand on this little guy.
oh, you poor
All right,
thing.
we'll start off with a wrap around it.
Yeah, do you want to do a medicine check on it?
Who has the highest medicine stat? They should probably
Almost
do it.
undoubtedly me.
Okay, would you mind? I mean, they already like you, so they'll let you do it too.
Do you also know medicine, right?
Oh yeah,
Would you give me a hand? Would you like to aid me
Yeah.
with this check?
yes.
Cool.
How do I do that? With
So you
the-
choose the skill you're aiding with, and then you pitch it to the GM.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. Like, you are both treating it together.
So right, so you could say, for example, I'd like to aid this medicine check with my medicine skill by applying my medical knowledge and giving like
Oh,
Yeah.
so I just do a normal medicine roll. I don't have to actually like click anything.
Yeah, so you just roll your medicine on this, and then you're aiming for DC 20, so that's going to be a fail, so that's not going to have any effect.
Okay.
Well, it's a DC 20. It could be higher or lower if the GM decides. So sorry, I shouldn't be calling it. a
Yeah,
fail,
I
but
mean, like, I'm not gonna rock the boat with the expert here. So yeah, this is you helping to like, yeah. So unless you want to hero point that,
Nah,
you'll be-
I trust the fairy.
yeah. So then you'll just be doing the check normally.
yeah, your advice is not super helpful. I'll keep that. I'll keep an 18. 100%. I'll keep
Yeah.
an 18.
Yeah. So Chime, as you're checking the Frox and like kind of like helping to heal this, you notice something else is off about it. There's kind of a weird bump in its mouth.
Oh no, poor baby. A weird bump. Do I get any more sense on it of what that bump is? Or-
I'd say with like a little bit of coaxing. Like, I'm not gonna have you do a roll for it. Like, if you want to coax it, it's clearly like it's holding something in its mouth.
It's Don Deku.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's got something hidden in its mouth. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
just
I'd
gonna
let you-
request. It's my friend now, so I'm just gonna request that it reveals to me what's in it. Like, show me what's in your mouth, buddy.
Yeah, it's your friend, so it's not a very big roll, and it's going to spit out this.
Box in the frog.
Excuse
Oh my
me,
god.
they're using frogs as drug mules?
Yeah, it spits out a little lockbox.
I hate it
And
here.
when you open it, That little box is full of a mysterious powder.
Oh, I keep this
Oh,
mysterious
oh.
powder in my
This is my time
inventory.
to shine. I'm going to use my alchemy skill to try and figure out what it is.
I was about to say, like,
or-
Goron guy, give me your expertise here.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll. I imagine this would be what,
Crafting,
like,
probably. If you
yeah,
want to identify
crafting
what something
check?
is that's
Yeah,
alchemical,
go for a
use
crafting
crafting.
check. Agath
Okay.
is losing her fucking mind right now.
Okay.
I'm just over here like
Ace.
using Froxes
Okay,
to.
Where in the
things along.
crafting menu do
Genius.
I click?
Oh no, it's in your proficiencies tab. Do the crafting check.
Okay. Ah, yeah, here we go. So yeah, let's roll. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it unless you want to hero point that.
I think it's
Yeah,
worth
I'll do
roll.
that. Sure. This is like my one. This is my one job. Okay, I need to get this right.
There
Oh,
we go.
there we go. All right, Gimlof. You know exactly what this is, and this is dangerous. Gimlof, this is marbled rock roast powder.
Oh.
This is a highly addictive powderized version of a very highly addictive type of stone that can be found in certain areas with the world. And this Frox just spit out a little box full of it. So yeah, that's not great.
Guys, I don't think that. I think that that the nice old lady and the little kid might not be on the up and up.
Oh, you think?
Here, let me give me a taste of that.
No, this stuff is highly addictive.
All right.
Extremely delicious.
So they were moving addictive materials across lines using Froxes.
Yeah, that's why she loves her Froxes, because they're full of drugs.
That's so genius.
Wait a second, guys. A thought just occurred to me. What is the natural life cycle of a Deku scrub? Is it possible that the little kid wasn't actually like a little kid? Like, I'm gonna roll like a nature check for this or something.
Agath is clawing at the
I
ground.
turn towards Agath and look at her like we're in the office. Like, is this guy?
I was hoping for the 3.
So
So
what does that tell?
you have a eureka moment where you realize, maybe that guy wasn't a baby.
Okay, and then a new thought occurred to me. Okay, then why the heck does it was a grown man wearing a baby's outfit?
Don't question what the mob boss is into.
Well, okay, I mean,
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
kink shame.
Okay, a quest to go put together this magical map, but should we maybe take a timeout on that and find out what's going on with this powder?
No,
wanna
I
take
think we
down
should
these
do the
guys.
map.
No, I want to take down this mob boss. That's been my goal for the get-go.
Yeah, like I know like exploring the world is like my one job, but like these frogs are in danger and I need to protect them.
Yeah, let's protect
I mean,
the frogs and let's take down the evil mob boss.
the more you know
But-
about organized crime, there's a high likelihood they own the Yiga clan anyway.
But
Oh well, I wouldn't know about that, but but like yeah, I think we should go like maybe ask around. GM, can I do a gather information check in Rumble?
I'm gonna walk over here for the red flag. Don't ask around. Just don't.
I mean,
We've done that.
Time.
Don't ask around.
maybe we could just ask where the Froxes get delivered to. Like if
But-
anyone's
That's-
seen.
We'll just have to be careful, because anytime we asked about the mob, the entire town gets weird about it.
I'm not asking
they
about the
all
mob.
look
I'm
at
just
us.
asking
I
about
know,
the
but that
frogs.
it's related to the mob, and then we can do it. It's just gotta be careful.
Yeah, we have to be very careful with our words because once you mention the word Italian deku with an a deku with an accent, small man, or mob, the entire everyone goes silent. Everyone looks at you like you just murdered a person. So be careful with your words, Chime. I know you're new to this world, but
Yeah, we're new, and we almost got jumped at the tavern.
yeah,
You mean some people aren't good?
Yeah,
Don't break my heart like this.
I hear what all you guys are saying, but the map quest guaranteed us treasure. So
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
we should do that.
Honestly,
Okay,
I
but-
think that the organized crime problem is probably an issue best left with the local authorities.
Yeah, let them just kind of take
Hear me
care of
out.
themselves.
We've seen no sign of local authorities.
I was about to ask who are the local authorities. My character's been here for like a month or whatever, and I don't feel like they've seen any.
Yeah, I would guess like if you want to go to the local authorities, your best bet would be like the Royal Guard. I am
Yeah.
currently trawling through the notes trying to figure out what I do because you guys are accessing this content way faster because they don't think the book expects you to steal a frog. So
Here's what we do.
Yes.
Let's do our quest thing we have for the royal family right now. We get in good with them, and then we tell them about the mob stuff and the drugs and the froxes. That way we
who's to
have.
say
Okay.
who say they
Or-
are involved? I don't know what it is, but sometimes royalty really likes,
Are
get
you
to
ready
get
to
down
turn
and
on the
dirty.
princess just like that, Dwayne?
Or maybe we go and ask around the local eateries and drinkeries and find out if anyone's seen where the frogs are going, and then we just tell the police that, because the police are good, right?
Oh, you have so much to
Aw.
learn, my
Oh, my
friend.
naive little baby.
We already know where we need to go to find the next step in the Yiga clan. And we might even find more stuff about the Froxes and all that along the way there. So I think we should just keep going the way we are.
Well, I want to
I
protect
don't-
the animals.
I don't
Yeah.
like to agree with the money going. However, we don't know who to trust about the mob in this town. At least if we go Iga clan, we can get some resources and maybe we can get some dirt on this professor because we might save her son. She might finally give us some information about the mob.
So
Sounds
it's all
good.
settled. Team treasure on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Treasure!
Treasure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't agree to this name.
Maybe the real treasure is the friends we meet along the way.
That's funny. Oh, you were serious.
all right, so
man.
what? So as the DM who has just kind of been sitting here, what is happening?
I think that we're done with this session.
Yeah, I think this is probably a good time to call this session. And
Yeah.
maybe in between we can kind of sort out who needs to do what. Aoife, you asked earlier while the conversation was going about doing a gather information check. I
Mhm.
think you could do that, but I would also probably want you to make a stealth check in conjunction with that to see how covertly you could gather that information.
Oh, but Chime doesn't care about being covert.
That's true. Chime would just go and ask anyone.
Chime's
Hey,
far
do you
too
know where
fucking naive. Also, the other thing is there is a feat for this that lets you covertly ask about information.
Right.
That like it means that you don't show any signs of like what you ask about things that are like tangentially related in a way so that no one can trace the fact that you're asking.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, I don't care about like being discreet. I just want to find out.
Yeah. So let's put a pin in that for now because like as I mentioned before, I have to kind of figure out what I'm doing about this because this is side content that comes way later normally in the book that I have to now figure out how I kind of adapt it for this part if you guys are going to go after the mob this early. So,
I mean,
think
how
it's
many
funny that
how many levels are we talking?
We called the fact that they were related to the mob. You must have been sweating as the GM.
I was definitely sweating, but thankfully, like, you guys, I will be a little, pull back the curtain a little bit. You guys rolling insight checks, not insight, perception checks and sense motive on that lady. You guys were all rolling pretty dog, so
Except
I was able
me.
to, yeah, except Agus. Agus was the one good one, but Agus is the conspiracy nut who no one is going to believe.
Yeah.
So
The one time
Damn
Steph
it.
rolls good, no one believes her.
yeah. But yeah, let's put a pin in that for now. I will adjust it because this is like meant for like 6 levels later.
Oh,
So
okay, right.
Okay, well.
I have to kind of
That's
figure
why
out what I'm going to do about that.
Okay.
So
I'm okay to meta the tiniest bit and tell myself that Agath would want to start
Yeah.
off with the easier target.
Same here.
I was already
Same.
yeah.
dedicated.
Yeah, I know
to it,
you
so
you already wanted the money first.
yeah.
And also,
Yeah,
I kind
I
of
will-
figure that my guy kind of figures that this is a bit beyond his pay grade, like taking on the mob at the moment. Like it's it's beyond his capabilities.
Yeah, let's put a pin in this for now. I will figure
Mhm.
something out in the intervening 2 weeks before we play. And I will come back to you guys with a solution. But if you're happy to start on the Yiga clan stuff,
Yeah.
that does make it easier on me. It gives me a little more time. But we can play it either way you guys would like. So
We can do a vote in the Discord.
I would like to not get one shot by like a mobster 6 levels above me, thank you.
yeah, I mean, like, if I do that, I will probably... I'm going to look at how integral it is later that the mob happened then, and then adjust it if possible. I will come back to you guys on this, and then we can go from there, okay? Sound good to everybody?
Oh, whoops,
Yeah.
we got a
Sure.
conspiracy theorist just sniffing out all the conspiracies in town.